Switzerland recently came in fourth on the happiness index behind Iceland, Denmark, and Finland, and a quick visit will help you understand why. Keep watching to learn about the best things to do in Switzerland. Jungfraujoch. This is the most visited mountain in Switzerland and is known as the top of Europe. It provides gorgeous views from the Sphinx Observatory. Its other features include an ice palace full of sculptures, a train that climbs 3,400 meters to the top, and places for shopping and snow activities. Matterhorn. This is another one of the most famous and most photographed mountains in Switzerland. It reaches 14,692 feet with 4 faces that lie in the direction of a compass. Only experienced climbers should try to scale it instead of taking the cable car. There's also plenty to enjoy from the ground. The village of Zermatt has restaurants and lodges. Motorized vehicles are banned and replaced with horse-drawn carriages, giving it a peaceful and classic feel. Mount Tillis. Titlis Rotaire was the world's first revolving cable car, and it'll take you to Europe's highest suspension bridge, Titlis Cliff Walk. Once you reach the top, you can hike, ride a bike or scooter, or brave the Titlis Adventure Park. Grindewald First. This mountain offers 4 activities: First Flyer, First Glider, First Mountain Cart, and Trotty Bike. The adventurer in you will want to try them all. Harder Kulm. This 1,300-meter mountain, also known as the top of Interlaken, will give you a beautiful view of Switzerland. You can look down on Lake Brienz and Lake Thun. You can go up further and eat in a restaurant that feels like a medieval castle. Glacier 3000. This is one of the best things to do in Switzerland because it truly does provide the best views. It gets its name because of its height, 3,000 meters. You'll see all the other Alps from here. You can go across the Peak Walk or the Quille du Diable Glacier Walk. Ride the Ice Express chairlift to enjoy the mountain's snow park. Stanerhorn. This isn't the highest mountain in Switzerland at 100 kilometers, but it's one of the best. It has 10 Swiss lakes and works to protect its natural flora and fauna. Make sure to check out the Mermeli Plant Protection Area. Get a meal at the revolving Rondorama restaurant before you take the Cabrio, the world's first open double-decker cable car, back down. Pilatus. Visiting the Mountain of Dragons is definitely one of the best things to do in Switzerland. You'll travel 2,800 meters up on the world's steepest cogwheel railway. Getting there gives you access to exciting activities and a magnificent view. Swiss Transport Museum. Getting to the top of Switzerland's many museums requires plenty of clever transportation options, and this museum honors them all. It's the largest in the country and honors rail, road, air, and space travel. There are documentary films to watch and a modern planetarium along with interactive activities. Swissminiatur Park. This is Switzerland's largest open-air museum. It opened in 1959 with the idea to give visitors an idea of the country within a few hours. It now features over 128 fully functional models, a workshop to show how they were made, a restaurant, a souvenir shop, and a play area for children. It's one of the best options if your Swiss trip needs to be short, but you want to see as much as possible of the country's culture. Schweizerischer National Park. This is Switzerland's only national park, making it a must-see. It was founded in 1914 and covers 65 miles of space. There are at least 21 trails to choose from. You may even see one of the over 5,000 species of wildlife that call it home, like red squirrels, ibexes, red deer, or golden eagles. Lake Geneva. This lake stretches from Geneva to Lausanne. The surrounding area is bustling, and the lake itself is full of activities like water sports and wine tours. Taking a river cruise is the best way to see it all. Chateauteau de Chillon. This medieval castle is found on an island in Lake Geneva near the town of Montreux. It dates back to the 10th century and was once a water fort during war. It later became the summer home of the Counts of Savoy. It's now Switzerland's most visited historical monument. The great halls, weapons rooms, and other opulent decorations are an impressive sight. Lugano. This southern city is known as the Monte Carlo of Switzerland. It blends Swiss and Italian cultures. It features museums and unique food, and the comfortable climate is fueled by breezes from Lake Lugano. Bern. Visiting the capital city is one of the best things to do in Switzerland because it's also a World Heritage Site. It's full of boutiques, bars, and markets, but one feature sets it apart. A family of bears that are now the city's symbol lives in its bear park. Lucerne. This small but impressive city on the shores of Lake Lucerne is full of medieval architecture that'll make you feel like you've stepped back in time. Its main feature, Chapel Bridge, has been standing since 1333. It's covered with original paintings of important historical events in the city. Glacier Garden, a glacier found in the city, is also one of the best things to do. It has polished rocks, fossils, and kettle basins that are thousands of years old. There's also a climate change exhibit and a lookout tour where you can climb through it all like a genuine explorer. Rhine Falls. Waterfall enthusiasts shouldn't miss Europe's most powerful waterfall. It's 500 feet wide and so strong that the only creatures that can swim up it are eels. There are various viewing decks and a cafe overlooking the flow, but you can also rent a canoe to visit nearby castles. Visiting in June or July is best because melting snow makes the falls stronger. There are also fireworks displays every August during Switzerland's National Day celebrations. Zurich. This is the largest city in Switzerland, and it also has the most to do. It's beautiful and full of attractions. Lake Zurich is full of clear water. You can also enjoy Zurichhorn Park and its restaurant, Chinese Garden, and jetty boat. Kunsthaus Zurich is one of the best art museums in the country. It has over 4,000 sculptures and 95,000 drawings housed in exhibitions from the 13th century to the modern day. There are also temporary exhibitions to keep visitors coming back. Zurich's old town is known as Altstadt. It's full of important landmarks such as the Grossmünster Double Towers and Peterskirche, a church that has the largest clock face in Europe. It also has plenty of places to stop for a meal or drink. The Zurich Zoo holds over 360 animals from all over the world, but they're close enough to each other that you can visit them all in one day. One of its best features is the Kang-Krachan Elephant Park. CERN. Believe it or not, Switzerland has the largest physics lab in the world. It's found in the European Organization of Nuclear Research and is a worthwhile visit for anyone. You'll have to sign up for a guided tour to get a knowledgeable guide, but it's free. They take you through the lab and to exhibitions at the nearby museum. Eating fondue and chocolate. Cheese fondue is so popular in Switzerland that you can find versions of it almost anywhere. It's sold in pop-up restaurants in winter, on boat trips, and as part of fondue tours. Switzerland's other famous food is chocolate. The Lindt home of chocolate is one of the best places to experience it. It has a 30-foot-high chocolate fountain and is the largest store of Lindt chocolate anywhere. You can even make your own at the Lindt Chocolateria. Bellerive Museum. This unique art museum features exhibits you wouldn't get anywhere else. One of its standouts is a collection of string puppets. They've collected every marionette used in the Swiss Puppet Theater from 1918 to 1935 and the Zurich Puppet Theater from 1942 to 63. There are also plenty of Art Nouveau pieces to enjoy. Most of them are ceramics, and there are over 200 pieces. FIFA Museum. Soccer may be called football in Europe, but fans of the sport will enjoy a visit to this museum no matter where they're from. It tells the story of FIFA and the World Cup through an interactive experience. A 42-foot timeline will tell you how the organization got started and when each country joined. You'll even get an up-close and personal look at the World Cup trophy. Now it's time to hear from you. Have you ever been to Switzerland? Did we miss any of your favorites? Let us know in the comments section below.